Hello everyone, what's up, and welcome back to another video in quite some time. So, today we are going to be playing probably one of the biggest games all year, which is Forza Horizon 4. And you guys have seen me play a lot of Forza Horizon 3, which is fun, really fun, and we almost finished it. So today we are going to be playing the new version of that, which is Forza Horizon 4, and we're going to be testing it out together. And I have not actually touched this game. I've played the demo and got the demo shirt and all that, but I have not actually played the full game. So it's going to be new. You guys are going to be learning as I'm learning how this game works and what it's all about. So I guess we can just kind of hop right into this and see what it's all about. Also, I'm going to try and make these videos about 30 minutes long, and I'm going to try and keep as many edits out as possible just so that you guys can actually see gameplay. So, I'm also recording this on a capture card, so let's just kind of hop into this and see what it's all about. I don't know if the loading screens are super long, so I'm gonna see how long this takes. And in the demo, I got the McLaren Senna and fully upgraded it, and it is a beast. It is crazy good. It is also $1 million though, so that's gonna be for a later time. So, blank screen, great, okay. This is the normal intro, as usual. Don't know if that's going to be too loud for you guys. I might turn it down. Yeah, I'm going to turn it down for myself just a little bit. I can turn it down in the editing as well, but for now I'm just going to turn that down just a little bit so that I can actually talk without it blurring in my ears. Okay, this should be the intro. Oh my god, so fancy. Apparently, this has the option to go into 4K, which is cool, via Xbox One X, which I do not have. One of my other family members does, but I don't, so yeah. But it's still going to be pretty good recording, hopefully. So far, it's looking good. So, we're waiting for it to load, and then we can see how we are introed into the game. Because I honestly don't care if the intro is horrible. It's Forza Horizon 4. It's probably not going to be horrible. It's probably going to be great. But just the game overall is going to be insane. Just with the whole seasons mechanic and all that. And all the new cars. Which I'm definitely going to check out this video. All the new cars that we have. What is this? So we have brightness, subtitles. I'm actually going to turn those on for you guys. Just in case I start talking over things. So that should be good for now. So let's hop into the game. What is this? Nicknames. You know, I'm gonna try and see if they have a name close to mine, and then, or at least a nickname that's kind of funny, and then we can go from there. So let me try and find something real quick, and then we can move on. Okay guys, so I couldn't really find a name. They have pretty much every single name that you could think of here. In the actual names, but for this one I'm just going to use pudding because it's legit. So let's go in, because it doesn't really matter that much, it's just going to be a short little thing in the game, but I kind of wanted to see what it was all about. So it does have a lot of names. You're probably going to find your name somewhere in that list just because they have so many different options. But now we can actually get into the game, which is going to be pretty cool, hopefully. Same controls as ever, which is standard. So that's cool. That means that we're not going to be spending half of our time trying to find out what the new controls are and kind of stuck to the home base of what it is. So, if this thing decides it wants to load eventually, we can see what we can do and what our first car is. That's also what I'm kind of trying to figure out. Because I do want a Subaru BRZ in this game for close to my first car. I don't know why, I just like the look of them. That's kind of what they were designed for, is youngsters, like me, so it's kind of, they go for their name. So let's see what we have here.
Here's what I see. I see a festival that never ends.
Graphics are amazing.
Where you can be whatever you want to be.
And by the way, the subtitles are at the bottom corner.
It's not your dream holiday anymore. It's your dream life. That's the horizon I see.
Let's go.
Let me show you.
I think this is the intro to the demo as well, so I think we're getting thrown right into it.
Welcome to autumn. A new beginning for the festival that never ends. Don't go anywhere. Horizon is here to stay.
Yep, we are thrown right into the game with the McLaren Senna, which from what I know has crazy grip. Yep, this grip on this thing is insane. So let's take this corner. Oh crap, already crashing into a Ferrari. And a wall. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god. Okay. As you can see, the controls are a little bit different, like how the car handles. They're just a little bit different than Forza Horizon 3, and that's already throwing me off. So this is going to take me a little bit to get used to how the car itself controls. But besides that, all the controls and everything are pretty much the same. So that is helpful. And now we have water. Great. Don't go into this at an angle. Cool. Oh crap. Thankfully we didn't run into one of those, because that would have been painful. Not for us. That would have sucked. So we need to turn up ahead. Yeah. As usual, the braking is way too early. So I'm also gonna have to not get used to that, because it's kind of what Forza Horizon 3 did as well. So far though, this game is looking like impeccable on the graphics and everything. Okay, so there's our first little cutscene from another area. So now we're in winter, which with a bunch of snow like Blizzard Mountain, if you guys are used to that. So this is cool. Also with Gold Edition, I bought all of the car packs. I believe that's what it comes with. And so that actually is going to be really helpful for gameplay, because I can actually show you guys everything in the game, rather than having like a car pack that needs to be bought to show you a certain car or something. Mainly what I'm looking for is either a Subaru BRZ, some sort of a Porsche, which they obviously have. And then I'm hoping they have the new Tesla. That would be extremely cool. I'm definitely going to save up for that if they have that. And also, I was hoping that they would have the new Corvettes. If you know what I mean, like the CR1, ZR1. The new one, the 2019 version, is crazy. It also has some decent power. It's not the best in power, but it definitely has looks to subside for that. So far we are getting blocked off by this guy because he's a bad sport. Get out of the way, noob. That was his actual name though. Like one of the nicknames was Noob, and I was actually thinking about using that. But what if this guy's name was actually Noob? That would be great. Also, his front tires are really, really out. Like the camber on them. Okay, we're doing well so far. This is not my first time racing this, because the demo had this. But still, this is the beginning to the game. It's just going to allow us to keep going, rather than the demo kind of kept us from seeing all the cars that were available and all that, which really sucked. It's like a cliffhanger almost, because they're just like, hey, you can play this awesome demo to an awesome game, but not see any of the cars that's in the game, or the prices to any of them. Have fun. Yeah, that's kind of the main reason why I wanted to get into this as quickly as possible. It's just because I wanted to see all the cars that they have. I'm hoping they have a few different cars like the ones that I just explained. If they do, that would be super duper cool. So now we are in a Focus RS, I believe, or a souped up Focus RS. Okay, so now we have a new person that's speaking, and we're also going up against little dirt bikes. So that is the cool. They're all different colors, and it sounds like we're on walkie-talkies as well. Because if you heard it, it was like had that beeping at the end, like. Oh, I wonder where that guy went over there. Like I wonder what happens if you follow those little checkpoints or the cuts. Oh, did I hit that checkpoint? I believe I did, but that was really, really close. Ooh, can I keep it? Can I keep it? Can I first try this whole thing, the whole demo? Woo! Landed right on top of that thing. Okay, now we are next to a quarry, which is cool. Very interesting. Also, by the way, I believe this takes place in the UK, which is awesome. It's definitely a place where I would want to go eventually. But we are now able to kind of explore a little bit. Can I make it through this pipe? Whoop! Yup. Yeah, boy. Okay. Ooh, buddy, I'm starting to fishtail. Oh, no. Okay, I need to get back on track. Starting to go a little bit too playful with this. It's not very playful. It's not very forgiving, let's say. Whoa, no. That was a mess up. Yeah, big time. Okay, well, I'm not gonna reverse. I'm just gonna try and keep going. Yes, red is down. Okay, well, the bike's won. GG. If we were in an actual race, I'm definitely going to reverse for you guys. Because I do want to show you everything that the game has to offer. When I played the demo, though, I actually managed to get, like, right behind him. And this time, I think he's way, way ahead. Because on the demo, I was, like, right behind him. Summer. Boom, boom, boom. I believe we start in summer on this one.
This is it, Horizon. We are kicking off the summer season with the greatest race of all time. Point yourself in the direction of Horizon and put...
Okay, we got our Senna. Let's see what cars we can spot. Ooh, they have the Centenario. They have the Chiron, and if you can see over there, they have a hovercraft. Oh my god, this is gonna be a crazy game. I wonder if they have the F5, the Venom F5. Because if they do, that would also be a crazy car. So I think it's one of the fastest cars in the world. And I can't see those guys because they're too blurry. I'm going too fast. Woo, buddy. Actually, I slammed on the brakes for no reason. This thing has way too much traction for my own good. Because I can, like, turn a corner and it'll just take it. Okay, let's go past the Chiron. And I think pretty early on in the game we get to test the Chiron in, like, a little skit for, like, a movie. At least in the demo, that's what happened. I'm not going to try and spoil it too much. Okay, I'm going to rewind that. I'm not going to try and spoil it too much for you guys, but in the demo, we had to test the Chiron for, like, a movie stunt, which was pretty cool. And it is actually extremely fast, like crazy fast. And that was stock. It almost beat out, I believe it beat out the Senna, pretty close at least with the stock. So that's definitely a car to look out for. Beat, like a rally looking Volkswagen. What is this? An Aventador? Fancy. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be looking at a car and be like, oh, I can't get that. Because I have everything needed. Welcome to Britain. And like I said, we're playing on Xbox, so those are probably gonna pop up a while, like a couple times. Cough, cough. Okay. I think with the Ultimate Edition, we got an Agera RS, 2017 Agera RS. That would be cool if we were to get that for free. I'm probably not going to like wipe everyone right off the bat. I'm probably gonna stick with my starter cars. But yeah, that's an option. So let's just pick someone. Let's see here. I'm gonna pick this dude. He's pretty cool. Okay, so what is next?
Nice to meet you. I'm Kira, director of the festival.
Ooh,
Looks like you've made a good
are those
impression
our
with
first
talent
cars?
scouts.
This one might have a real chance of taking a spot on the roster.
Rebecca's one of our former champions. She's giving me a hand running the Horizon Road Racing series.
Cool.
Excited? I remember my first day at Horizon. It's all pretty surreal, huh?
I'll leave you two to get set up for the first race. Good luck.
Okay.
Right then, let's get you behind the wheel. Which one will it be?
Interesting. I don't know which one's the fastest. Both of these ones look decently fast. This one looks more like a rally car, so. I'm probably gonna choose the Audi.
Exactly my choice as well.
Yeah.
We'll talk all about why later. Right now, we need to get you racing.
I love the accent. I just love a British accent. It's great. Okay, so getting car. Ooh, they got like animations for everything. That is
All right,
cool.
let's get you set up with a personalized number plate. Go on, be creative.
Okay, well this is gonna take a minute. But I think I have an outline for what I'm gonna put. So I will be back in a minute once I finally fill this thing out. Okay, we are now known as Piggy Pie. So that is cool. Also another pretty small detail, but definitely cool. Can we go into the garage by chance?
I expect you'll want to get a feel for your new car. So I've signed you up to some events to get you started. See you there.
Coolness. Okay. I am going to go to the festival site, however, though, because I want to see how this whole thing runs. Oh, we're at the festival site. Can I see different cars to buy? Nope, it doesn't look like it. Yeah. So it's all that's blocked off. This is actually a pretty pricey car and not bad in stats. So that's cool. Why does it? Oh, I see. Modern sports cars. That's kind of cool how that works. Upgrades. I don't think I have any money at the moment, so I'm gonna leave that to be. But let's go and head over to our first race, which is, I believe, down here. And also keep in mind, if I go a little bit over 30 minutes, it's probably because I got really caught up in the game, just because it's a game that I've been wanting to play for like forever. So I may split it, like record 2 hours worth of this and then split it up into 4 different parts. That will probably be what happens, just because I'm probably gonna get pretty caught up in this game. So yeah, don't be flipping out if the ending's all weird. Or if it leaves you on a weird cliffhanger, because it'll just pick right back up on the next episode.
Perform here and you'll be invited to more events. Perform there, and someday, who knows? I might even find space for you on the roster.
Ooh, fancy. Okay. So, apparently the roster is a big deal. And I'm guessing... sorry, I got really caught up in the music. I'm guessing that the roster is like the Horizon finale type thing. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play this pretty dirty. I need to get to the front, whatever it takes. Woo! I want to pay attention. Stop looking in your rear view mirror. Whoop! Bump. The physics are actually really realistic. Like, obviously there's some exceptions. It's a game still, but it's probably one of the best made games out there for $60, or in this case $100. It is crazy. So we have an older looking car from how far away I am. Looks like an older car that's behind us right now. We're kind of flying through these checkpoints, so I don't think the AI is going to be able to catch up to us. Yeah, I'm not very clean with these races. I'm definitely going to need a better handling car. So I think they really focused on how your car reacts to the ground in this game. It's kind of their main aspect of the game, is how different seasons and all that affect the ground, or affect your car and how it controls and all that. So I'm guessing that's why it's a little bit more hard to control, because they made it more realistic to what it would actually be. So you actually need like street tires and all that to get some decent handling, in which I might actually buy first, just to get all the power to the ground. There's not a whole lot of wheel spin. I actually don't know if there's any, but just to be sure. And just for extra handling, I'm going to add those pretty soon. Unless I want to save up for a car, which I also might want to do. So first race, we actually did pretty good. No cars on here that I can really just say, oh yeah, I know that car, besides the Alfa Romeo. We have some, like, classic cars from Britain, like that Britain style car. The stereotype. All of a sudden, we now have $30, $30,000.
That was some nice driving out there. Keep performing like that, and you'll be invited to the next round of the series.
Coolness. Horizon Autumn. Fancy. So I believe the seasons change every real life week. So, that might be a problem when it comes to progressing through the game on videos.
Hello, I'm Anna, your automated natural navigation assistant. I'll help you explore the festival and find activities throughout the UK. Okay, Pudding. I have set your route to a
That's
new
so
race
funny.
in the Horizon
Okay,
Road
Pudding.
Racing series.
Hey, Pudding. Your radio should have presets for our resident Horizon stations. Horizon Pulse, Horizon Base Arena, Horizon Block Party, and Horizon XS. See what takes your fancy.
Okay, that's cool. Usually I like Horizon Pulse. I don't know what the new music is, but
400 yards.
probably gonna keep that. Like I was saying though, that might cut down on progress in videos. But that does kind of give way for making funny challenges that we could do. So that's going to be pretty cool. So while we're waiting for the season to change to the designated one, we can just kind of chill out and have fun with friends that I'm hoping will also buy the game. I don't know for sure. They're saying that they will, so that's cool. So once they get it, if they do, we can start playing with them as well, and then we can kind of progress together. So that will be fun if that happens, and then you guys will also have a little bit more to watch. I think the most fun thing that you're going to be watching, though, is just the, like, getting through, like, getting to a car, so, like, getting to the auto show type thing. That's what I want to watch, at least, so I'm hoping we can get to that sometime soon. If we can't, so be it, but I'm guessing it's going to be pretty soon, because they don't really cut you off from all the other different cars for the whole game. It doesn't really take that long. You do kind of need to get a little ways through before you unlock the auto show, but I don't think it's too terribly far in. So, hopefully we can get past this little Nissan right here. Yep, and the little classic car. Woo! Also, I figured out that they added like a drift suspension and I think drift tires and all that. Something like that. They added that to the game as well, which is really cool. So they added more updates to, or they added more stuff to the customizations for your car. So if you're really into drifting, get a Subaru BRZ because they're really good at drifting, and just get all the suspension and all that for it, and then you will be set. I know that my brother likes drifting in these games a lot, and it's actually pretty fun. So if you're that kind of person, you can actually, they've planned for that this time around. So that is cool. We are about halfway through this race, a little bit more than that. Those turns were actually pretty clean. I didn't crash into a wall, I don't think, that whole time. Okay, so we are now also a little bit more than halfway, now about 3/4 of the way through. Quick maths. So let's take that corner and then slow down because otherwise we're gonna crash into a wall. We have a huge lead on everyone else, but all it takes is one crash, but still, we are, like, cruising past everyone else. So the demo didn't really tell you how, or didn't show you when you can get cars, because obviously they're not just gonna let you buy the cars, because that would pretty much finish the game. But in this version, I'm guessing it's gonna not be, or I'm guessing it might be when you get on, like, unlock all the cars, like the Senna and all that, in the demo. That's probably going to be the most reasonable choice that they could have. So again, no super noticeable cars. Two are fighting each other, but yeah, nothing too crazy. The Epic Driver wins again. And now we have about $40,000, which is not bad for just starting. And also my little gamer tag, the little car thing, fits perfectly for this game.
Right. I've
Okay.
put you through to the next round of the Horizon Road Racing Series. How could I not with you driving like that? But it doesn't start until autumn. Can you amuse yourself until then?
Yup. I can amuse myself. Okay. So it doesn't start until autumn. Interesting. Jesus, look at that car. It's so beat up. Like, the paint is scratched, like, everywhere.
You really are the image of Frankie Beaumont. Sorry, Joel Carter, Horizon Driver Relations. Now, do I have an opportunity for you? There's a movie shooting nearby that's in need of a stunt driver. Short notice, I know, but what do you say?
Meet me here ASAP, and I'll introduce you to Mike Steele. He's a stunt coordinator for the movie.
Okay, so I literally did 2 races, and now they already want me to drive a Bugatti Chiron. So that's the trust in these people. It's kind of right there.
200 yards.
Plain as day.
Turn left.
I'm not going to be using this car. As I said, I'm going to be using the Chiron, or at least that's what the demo did. They gave me the Chiron. And you guys can see the sheer power of the Chiron, because this, like, the Chiron is insanely fast. It is crazy how fast it is. Oh my god. Woo, my god. Professional driver at work. Whoa, oh my god. Oh, there's a BRZ. Oh my god. Can I race you? Nope, that's later on. Okay. Can't race you yet. Actually, I don't know if you can race people just overall. I never tested that in the demo. I don't think they'll allow you that in the demo either, but hopefully we can test that in this episode. What is this, an Audi? Yep, that's an Audi. And I'm just gonna take a shortcut, because why not? Whee!
Turn sharp right.
I am going way too fast, but I still made it.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
And I'm stuck. Yay! Oh my god, I already got stuck. Okay. Wait, what? Is there like a barrier here? Interesting. Okay, well, now we are moving on again. Yay!
Turn left.
Okay, what is this thing? I don't know. Okay, so our little opportunity thing is right here. Drift. If someone pulled into a driveway like that, I would immediately just be like, nope, find another guy. This dude's too unsafe, he's gonna ruin the sheer run. And also, if you got one of the craziest cars in the world and rather expensive car in the world, I would not let someone just drive it.
Hardly the doppelganger you promised.
You having a laugh? They're like twins.
You'll do. Mike Steele.
So why did they fire the other guy?
Today's shoot's a getaway scene. Head over to Broadway Village. We got everything set up there. The kid better be as good as you say.
Okay, so I'm guessing that Stunt Driver, this whole series thing, is going to be my favorite, just because I love these types of things where you get really, really, really fast cars, or just a really cool scene that you have to play out. That's kind of the whole thing that I like, so hopefully we can do a few of these. We still do need to wait seasons to do them, but that won't be too big of a problem. This thing is crazy. Skirt, skirt. Oh my god, sick drifts. Sick drifts. I'm gonna slow down.
You made it.
Boom.
That was quick.
Nope.
Right, let's get everything set up.
This thing just looks crazy.
You're going in at the deep end, but at least you look the part now. This is a classic car escape. The hero's being chased by a jet and escapes by jumping through an old windmill. Don't ask. If you're as good as Joel says, there should be no trouble.
And it won't.
Hey, remember to breathe, kid. Just don't let it get away from you. I'll talk you through it, you'll be fine.
You better talk me through it. Otherwise I'm gonna ruin your car. So I believe he said that I was being chased by a jet.
Hook it left, but keep your foot down.
Foot down, oh my god! Oh, there's a jet.
Cue pursuit vehicle.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, the baddie's in a jet plane. So what? You just keep that needle in the red. Maybe do some evasive maneuvers.
Whoop! Okay, I already ruined your Chiron. Probably ruined my pay from like 100 to like 20. Probably a little bit less because I completely shredded the side of this car. Just the back of it's shredded.
Don't relax, kid. We're not done.
Oh my god.
Loose and fast
Sick
up the
drifts.
hill, then back down. Still got the jump to do.
I am the sickest drifter out there. Like that
The
was
road's
insane.
blocked off ahead, so you're gonna cut across the field. They'll add something in post. Crashed alien ship or something.
Crashed alien ship.
It's all marked
Seems
out
legit.
for camera coverage, okay? You just line it up, floor it, and pray.
Whee!
Hey, eyes forward. Ignore the camera. Try to look heroic.
Aww. Darn. I tried to add a spin to it, but that did not work. So as you can see, the side of my car, or the other guy's car, is completely destroyed right there. And that is going to be also really, really, really expensive. So let us go through here. And hopefully not hit the side. Oh my god. I thought that was breakable. Apparently not. Woo! Woo! Oh, buddy.
And that is a wrap, everyone.
Whew.
Congratulations, kid. You survived.
If I was watching that movie, that would get my heart racing. Like a super expensive car and a super nice looking car, and you just grind it into the ground. Like the front of that, it almost flipped forward. Whew, okay. So, we are now moving on, and actually I got paid a whole lot for that. For a car that's not even mine. Can I keep this suit? It looks pretty fancy. Jesus! Stunt driver level 2. 10,000. Okay.
Hey,
Wheel
buddy.
spin.
There's a lot of rumors flying around that you've landed a spot in a new movie. Make sure you save time to take part in the autumn season when you're rich and famous.